Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a summary or talk or a recap on Shaman King 2021 on episode 35. Now this episode right here was actually pretty cool in a certain sense, and if anything else, let's just get this started. We had two Horo clashes against Hao's minions, Blockman, which I don't really care much about because he's going to be fodder in just a couple seconds, which I'll tell you. We have two Horo decides to use one at a time of Oversoul with each spirit he has with the Iceman, which I kind of consider that kind of crazy because that really is going to exhaust him badly, which he did. He will later on ends up luring or hitting Block with some ice spears and throw him into the water, or have him go into the water and turn into freaking ice, into an ice block, which I go like, oh, that's pretty cool here and there, pretty awesome. But we have to it that like I said, Horo exhausted himself, and the football guy Hao's minion was about to attack Horo, but unfortunately for him, he gets sliced down by an attack by Lizurg, Lizurg ends up picking up an angel named Zelzel or Zelizel. I don't know what's the name, forgive me. All I know is it starts with the Z and it's Zel, in overall general, etc., We have to it that, that Lizurg gets a new angel, helps Horo out, and delivers him to Yo. We have to it, Yo decides to gather his comrades to talk about what's to come for the future and the shaman fight. Sadly, however, they get interrupted by two of Hao's minions. One guy controls a genie called Jin, which apparently is shown up later in the episode, and that other guy that killed Ren or nearly killed Ren, I don't know. But all I know is they escaped, and Ryunosuke decides to hold them off for a bit. But sadly, however, we have to that Ryunosuke decides to face those two head on because they see a comrade of theirs having a hitchhike on Foss's Oversoul or something, and we have to Ren knocks him off, and they didn't care, they just laughed it off. Ryunosuke gets upset about this and says, whoever doesn't cherish their friends or care for their friends must be taught a lesson, Ryunosuke ends up clashing against the guy who has the spirit ally or shaman ally spirit named Jin, and ends up clashing against Ryunosuke. We had to it that that Yo talks to Lizurg about if he has his original spirit ally named Maran, etc. And we have to it, Yo's happy about that and drops off Lizurg at the ship, while Lizurg can only look at them fly off. We have to it that Yo gets information of what's happening with Ryunosuke or something else in the whispering ear of Yo. Yo gets upset about this and decides to go off into the distance and tells him to go on without him, We had to it that we get to see a Mickey hanging out with the two kids of a camp, and we have to it that the two kids end up looking at their golem right now and getting ready to go into action. Ryunosuke, he is almost killed, however, but he gets saved by some girl whatsoever, or her girl and her allies. And because of that, two of Hao's minions were realizing what they're facing up against is actually very dangerous for them, And that right there is shown forgive me, it's a little complicated here and there, but all I know is the gondola or something, I think that's what they're called. They pretty much showed up to save Ryunosuke from death whatsoever. I think that's what the name. Yeah, Gandhara. They end up saying, we'll see you later, Ryunosuke. And then the episode ends off with Chocolov wanting to go visit his crew, see how they're doing and talk about some stuff. Because Yo mentioned something about you take what you can give, or you give in what you take whatsoever, But we had to Chocolov finds his allies or his friends all slaughtered or killed. And he ends up finding the two little kids controlling the golem and says, we killed them, Chocolov was about to clash against them, and the boy says, you are the one that killed our father last night. Get ready to die. And Chocolov ends up being shocked about this and realizes something bad is going to happen, And then the episode ends off right there. And preview of next episode is called Red Slab and Seiram, which I think it'll be about the two kids, because we all know what happened to those kids, or the sister, etc. Anyways, yeah. looking forward to the next episode. I mean, like, this episode right here was actually pretty cool in certain ways. I mean, Horo Horo uses Oversoul on some spirits to overcome the Lego guy, and Bill gets possibly almost killed by Lyserg's weapon, Zell, I believe. That's what's it called, I believe, etc. And, you know, Runos, and, you know, Yo and his team was about to have a meeting, but they get interrupted by Hao's minions. They end up running away. Runosuke gets upset that the two of Hao's minions does not care about their friends or allies and tries to fight them head on, but unfortunately gets almost killed, only to be saved by Ganhara group or something, and Yo decides to run out to go somewhere after dropping off Lyserg after something is going on. As for Chocolove, like I said, he finds his friends killed or dead and ends up clashing against two kids who has that powerful golem. However, the boy says, "You're the one that killed our father last night. Get ready to die," you know? So it looks like to me the sins of what Chocolove did back then is really catching up to him, and it's going to cause some trouble, you know? So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.